Welcome to PowerDrift, guys. The Renault Duster standing here, it's no stranger to us Indians. In fact, it came in at a time when us Indians, we wanted to have a sort of a love affair with compact crossover SUVs. And a love affair it quite was. In fact, a French extramarital affair, if you may say that. Because the Duster ended up selling 4,000 units a month. Competition came, competition went, quite a few crossover brands were launched, but nothing really got close to locking its horns with the Duster's SUV-like feel and car-like handling. Renault, on the eve of this festive season, has bestowed onto us a four-wheel drive variant of our beloved Duster. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at PowerDrift's secret underground facility where the sun never sets and the moon never rises to get you the first impressions of the four-wheel drive Renault Duster. Alright, so what has really changed on the outside of the four-wheel drive Duster? Well, from the front, nothing much except for the black background that has been added to the headlamps. Makes them look prettier. Same here, the alloy wheels are same but blackened out, again prettier. And then the loud all-wheel drive stickering out here. You also have one AWD stickering onto the side of the car at the back here. And from the back of the car, well, nothing really has changed. What you have is one more bragging right, four-wheel drive metallic badging at the back. Well, onto the right-hand side, as on the left-hand side, you have the all-wheel drive stickering, and that's it. So, not a whole lot of changes on the exterior, not that we wanted any, but let's find out how the new four-wheel drive Duster looks from the inside. So first things first, what has really changed onto the interiors of the Duster? Well, not a whole lot. The dashboard layout remains the same, and as such, the ergonomic flaws of the earlier models are then carried on to this model too. But you have a lot more added features now. For example, the steering is entirely new and it also gets steering mounted cruise control onto it now. The instrument panel, well, it's fresh looking with chrome dials onto it now. The AC vents have chrome lining. So a lot more use of chrome onto the interiors of this car. The seat color and the dashboard color, that has changed, no longer beige. What you do get is this media entertainment system with touchscreen panel is a good thing. Now this is a 1.5 litre diesel engine churning 110 horses and 250 Newton meters of torque, mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. Keep in mind that the petrol versions of the Duster don't come with all-wheel drive at all. The plastic quality onto the inside can be said to be an improvement over the earlier models. What is of greatest interest to you and I and all us Indians is really the addition of this one knob over here, which reads out two-wheel drive, auto, or then lock. In two-wheel drive, well, the car is a two-wheel drive car. In auto, it's going to optimize it, and in lock mode, well, basically in lock mode, it's going to convert the car into all-wheel drive all the time. What you also get, which you didn't have in the earlier models, is the traction control. Now, it's a button right out here next to the four-wheel drive knob. So the traction control can also be switched off to have more fun. There you go. Did you see that? The other new feature here is Eco Mode. Now there's a button right out here which reads Eco Mode. You can switch the car into that. Renault claims that the fuel efficiency will be boosted considerably in Eco Mode. What you also get is independent rear suspension, which wasn't to be found in the earlier models. Keep in mind that this car is a monocoque chassis, so at the back you get two drive shafts unlike a Scorpio, which is a ladder frame. The other big considerable change in the four-wheel drive Duster is the fact that the gear ratios are now changed. So the gears are a lot more shorter now. First gear shorter, second gear shorter, third gear shorter. Given the fact that it's a four-wheel drive car that you would be taking off-road, if you're an enthusiast, shorter gearing will always help. Wow, 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 look at that, look at that. Alright, so it's time to summarize our first impressions of the Renault Duster four-wheel drive that sits so grand right behind me. Now, it does come with some added features, the biggest for me being the rear independent suspension and the 4-wheel drive, of course. But it does miss out on certain things that cars under 10 lakh rupees too get, like retractable side view mirrors or leather seats onto the inside. Nevertheless, it's a capable off-roader. Renault had been manufacturing this very car for all these many years for their markets abroad, Europe that is. But on the eve of this festive season, they have launched the 4-wheel drive Duster in our local markets. And boy, are we happy. So we intend to find a whole lot more about the 4-wheel drive Duster in our comprehensive review that would follow soon. Until then, don't forget to subscribe to PowerDrift. Goodbye.